Yo, 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 what's happening? Smoking with Too Tall, sitting next to me. Introduce yourself, drop your socials.
Hi, I am Maine's very own and New England's very own pop star, Roxie Hart. My Instagram is Roxie Hart Official. TikTok, I am Roxie Hart. Snap is at Real Roxie Hart.
Okay, and so you have a album coming out soon, the Muse 3. You've released, Muse 1, Muse 2. Tell me a little bit about what the difference is and what's similar about this release compared to the previous ones.
Well, the first one's more like obviously the first one, and it's like me kind of finding or just realizing what I can do with music, I guess.
Yeah,
The second one is, I like to say, the album where I was crazy, I guess. I was going through so much stuff, so, I just feel like it's a very fun album, but it's, like, fun or sadness disguised by fun, if that makes sense. And this one is just, like, remembering who I am, I'd say.
yeah, and I peeped when you were talking about like why it was called the Muse. You mentioned something about Greek something.
Oh, well,
Explain
yeah.
to me why it's called the Muse.
Well, so, the Muses literally are, Zeus's daughters,
Mhm.
and they are, like, the goddesses of art and music and literature and all this stuff I'm really good at. And then that's where people get their stuff from or their inspiration from. So I feel like that about myself. Well, and I guess I ain't gonna say just me. Everyone that I've come across, they also have confirmed that for me. So I feel like that's just who I am. I'm just where people get their inspiration from. I'm the muse.
Mm. And the cover art itself, the first one had a red background, second one had more of a like a purplish, pinkish.
Mm-hmm.
Is the third one gonna kind of follow similar style
Yeah.
for the
Well,
cover art?
it is. So the third one is gonna be yellow.
Mm.
Um, and all the muses, all the daughters, there's different colors for all of them too,
Oh,
actually.
okay.
And if you're in tune with, like, your chakras and shit, those different colors are for different chakras. So red is like your root chakra,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
being promiscuous and stuff like that. And purple, well, is like, it's
Third
not even
eye.
really purple. It's like indigo, but it's like your,
Yeah, yeah, it's third eye.
yeah. And I feel like I awakened in that one. I learned mad shit about myself and others and just the world in general.
So it's yellow for the solar plexus then?
It is.
Yeah, yeah. And that's about
Uh,
confidence and shit.
yeah, like for sure.
So you feel like for the third one that this is like you being more confident version of yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been confident, but yeah, this is me, I guess, being confident and telling other people
Mm.
what I'm really like. Because I feel like no one really knows what I'm really like unless they've had, been around me for a little bit. And I'm not around anyone. I'm almost always by myself, literally. So this is like me telling people like my business a little bit.
Yeah. So sonically, what kind of sound should people expect then?
Not the electronic sound that they hear in the second one for sure. It's more, I'd say, I mean, it's all melodic, but it's more like hip hop-ish, I guess. I'm not really rapping, but I'm not really singing.
Mm.
I really don't know how to explain it. It's just more bops, like more bops, shit you could play and like, I
Turn up
mean,
shit.
yeah. Well, no, because everything is turn. You, if you've heard my second one, I be turning up. Every song isn't something you can play, but
Yeah.
it's just the type of people. Like the second one, like the second muse, I feel like all the songs are more like you can play them around your grandma and your kid and like anyone at any party, and they're all gonna like vibe to it. It could be cookout music even. This is more like don't play this around Nana.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Don't play this around your Nana or the kids. Even if they like the way it sounds, the words are a little more not kid friendly.
Explicit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So the face paint, did you do that yourself or did you have somebody else do it?
No, I do. Listen, when I say I'm alone, I be alone. I do everything myself because I feel like even if I told someone what I want them to do, they're not gonna do it right. So I'm big on figuring shit out myself, but so I'm partially Native American, which is where
Oh,
those
okay.
come from. And yeah, I just be looking up different like warrior or war marks or whatever. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know the proper term, but something along those lines. And yeah, I just find some I like and get the paintbrush.
And how many tracks is gonna be on the third one? Because I noticed Muse one had seven, and it had 14. We gonna have 21 on this
Yeah,
one?
actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's
We're
what's
gonna
up.
just keep. I don't know. I'm just like order.
Yeah, yeah.
I have like OCD with certain things, and that's one of them. I might throw a couple bonus ones on there too. I don't really know. The track list is set though. It's definitely 21.
Okay, and, there was only 1 feature on Muse 1 and Muse 2 only had, 1 feature. Is that gonna
Mhm.
be the same thing with 3?
No.
Okay.
3 has a lot of different people on it actually. Because I feel like I opened up to being, around people even when I'm like usually if I have like you see I'm with all you guys here, like
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a reserved person, but when I met all these people, they met me at that time where I was like going nuts. So these songs, some of them are really, really new, and some of them are just ones I didn't put on the Muse too. But like the first album, it definitely shows the growth too, because the first album only had my brother on it. Tony
Mm.
Tellum's my brother, and he did that intro. And then the second one, I have only Rude Boy, and he's the one who engineers
Ah, okay.
most of basically all my songs now. It used to be John Zebley, but since I moved, I had to find someone where I live at. So Rude Boy, he is on a lot of the songs. He makes his own music and he engineers mine at the same time. But the third one has like Benzo to Wavy on it. It has some songs with Rude still. I have Mort Beasy on it. Author is on it. Author Supreme, and I think and some songs with Shay Bands. And I think that's all I got for features on there. Yeah.
Okay.
And then me.
And what about, music videos?
Like that are coming out
Yeah,
or
yeah,
that,
that are upcoming.
well, I haven't picked, like, I'm lying. Free Tory.
You got Free
Because I was
Tory?
going to say, I
Because
don't
that's
know what
dropping
single it
soon
is.
too, that's dropping July
The 4th,
1st, right?
the song is, but the video comes out on the 4th of
Okay,
July.
yeah.
Um, and then that was shot by Undeniable Sounds. He also shot the video I have for Money off of Muse 2. But yeah, I'm still like trying to get some of the videos done from Muse too because I like feel like some of those songs didn't get the recognition that I want them to have. So I don't really work based off like, oh, this album and only do that. It's just what I feel like doing. So yeah, for now, Free Tory, 4th of July. I'm working on a video for Yellow Brick Road. I'm working on a video for the song that me and Author have called Trance.
Mm.
Actually, it's called Whip It. We changed it. It's called Whip It. But and we have a video for our song 24/8 coming out. It's like a Kobe inspired video.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, no, the video is actually really fun. I whooped his ass. I did.
I saw a, visual for that Free Tory, track. It was like more of a mic drop thing.
hmm
Tell me a little bit about that.
The mic drop or the
Yeah, the
song?
mic drop.
Oh, I actually that was such a random thing. I went actually to go support Rude Boy at one of his shows, because he just dropped his deluxe album for Tequila Nights, and I'm in a lot of those music videos. So I was like, let me go, um, and they were doing that in front. So he was like $50, and I was like, here. And while I was just waiting for Rude to show up, I started shooting that video. There, that little mic drop. It was fun. I made people, stop and stuff. It
Mm.
was fun.
And, you just mentioned a show, your first show ever was, what was it? It says March 2019, that was in Miami Beach.
Oh
How do
yeah.
you feel, you've improved since then?
So much.
Yeah?
No, I mean, it was fun experience, but like, mm, I don't know even how to explain it. I just know I'm way better. When I did it, I had only made music for like 3 months.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just am mad, like, impulsive when I do stuff, so I started making, like, songs in February 20 fucking 19 or 18, I forget, 2019, and then I put the album out May 11th, so if I did that in March, I clearly had just started. Me and my mom went down there, actually, and I only had literally the 2 songs I performed, that was it. Fucking what was it? Plug and Magic. But, yeah, I mean, people still receive me the same,
Yeah.
because like I'm a good person and stuff and I look nice, whatever, but I don't think I did that great of a job. It was just to like get my nervousness out, I guess,
Yeah,
for
yeah. Get more comfortable being in
yeah.
front, like, on
Like
stage.
I'm used to being on stage,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not singing. Like I used to be in pageants when I was younger,
Mm.
like a lot, like for like 10 years. And then I just used to do like dance recitals and stuff. I was in a movie once. Like I'm used to being around that type of stuff, but never talking. I didn't have to. You
Yeah.
model, you just have to walk and smile. And if the movie I was in, I had some lines, but it was like only three. Yeah.
And, so you mentioned the beauty pageants. Is that why, you still do, like, modeling to this day?
Yeah, it's
You
like
enjoy it?
it's unintentional. I
Okay,
just
yeah.
am a girly girl, and I just like to get dressed and look cute. So yeah, I guess it just plays a part in how I am still as a grown up,
Yeah,
as an adult. I'm still a kid. I called it a grown up.
yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
I feel you, though. What are some of your favorite places that you have performed then? And, like, traveled to in general?
My favorite show that I ever did so far was when I opened up for Maya at Bernie's Beach Bar last summer. I did Heart Radio Maine's Beach Bash 5,
Oh, yeah.
and that was my favorite show ever. Like, oh my God, it was a thunderstorm, first of all. So, and it was outside. So, yeah, just imagine that. You just do your hair and like your makeup and shit, and then it just rains on your set, literally. And I'm the opener. So, like, it was just so exciting. And it was like a full house. It was just, I don't know if it was sold out, but if it wasn't, it was very close to it because there were so many people. And it was just, I got to do more than 2 songs and more than 3 songs. And they just thought I was famous already because they came there to see a famous person. So they just assumed, like, the best thing they could assume,
Yeah,
and they
yeah, yeah.
just treated me like I was fucking just I love it. I got to go in the crowd with them, and they were all like, "Are we allowed to take your picture?" And I'm just like, "Girl, like, I live up the street." But yeah, please, my brother's like, "Shh, just let them think whatever." And it was fun, but I have a hard time with that, like, because I don't think I'm a regular person because I'm a little but I'm regular, it's like, I'm down to earth,
Yeah, yeah.
at least. So I don't like when people, like, "fan out," quote, unquote.
Mm.
Which they be doing a lot to me now because they know I have, like, the record deal and stuff, so it makes people kinda awkward with me, either, like, too much or too little, because 'cause they're scared to say something or they say too fucking much, but, like, they're never just chilling. So, yeah, and I don't know, that's my favorite show that I would even bring up. The rest of them I still feel like are just, like, practice, but my favorite place I've been so far, I don't got just one, but
Yeah,
Imma tell you why the place is important, or any place that's impacted me
yeah.
or what I'm doing is always gonna be like, hold a place for me. But Miami's just fun in general.
Yeah, Miami's fire.
I spent all December down in Miami because my birthday is December and Rolling Loud was in December and it was down in
Yo, for real,
Miami.
when's your birthday? My birthday's in December too.
Sag gang.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
No, that makes sense. Okay. I'm December 14th.
Oh, that's crazy. My brother's December 15th.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
your mom has two of them. That's
yeah,
what's
yeah,
up.
yeah, 2
Oh,
of 'em.
she's a lucky lady.
Yeah,
We're literally like superheroes. I know it
yeah.
sounds like funny, but like literally we are. So then you get
Oh,
me.
yeah, I'm December 3rd.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get me
yeah.
then. Cause yeah, I have a baby father who's a Sag too. Like we're just
Oh,
like
that's crazy.
I attract people that are like me. But so I fuck with Miami, and I love LA no matter what because I've met a lot of the bigger people that have made decisions or gave me opportunities. I won't say made decisions, but have given me opportunities to like go really far with what I'm doing, and I fuck with that. So I'm always love Hollywood. I don't care.
Yeah. So how does it feel then to, be signed to 1200 Entertainment and then,
Yeah,
it's
they
a
have like a
distribution through
distribution
Empire?
thing, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm actually about to switch labels because when I went to Hollywood, I went to the Golden Globes. This is how impulsive I am. No one invited me there. I just seen some shit and I started following people that had to do with it, and then I got an invitation to go, and then I ended up going to one of the after parties, and I was sitting by myself at first because it's like the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's just so much stuff going on and so many people, and, not like a Diddy party, like a real one.
Yeah, yeah.
And, I was sitting by myself at first, but then I had to, like, talk myself, like, out of that, like, "Go over there, like, go interact with people because, like, girl, you're from Maine, like, no one from Maine is even over here,
Yeah,
like, look what you're
exactly.
doing, like, don't waste the opportunity." That's like, you ask for shit, comes in your face, and you don't know what to do with it, like, go do something. So I ended up bumping into, like, literally bumping into him. Um, I'm not gonna say, like, where they're from because,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know,
Of course.
but so I met this really important person and, their music, we were, like, in a like how this is upstairs. We were upstairs and the music was, like, kinda distant.
Oh, yeah.
So I started playing my own music in my ear because I was, like, very faded and I just wanted
Yeah.
to keep dancing, and I don't even know the songs they was playing anyway. So I was playing Sneaky Link actually,
Okay, yeah.
and they're like, "Whose song is that?" I'm like, "It's mine." Like they're like, "Oh," they all thought I was a model because I'm like, I'm built like one.
Yeah, yeah.
So a lot of the designers that were talking to me, they thought I was a model and shit. I'm like, "I make music, bro." And then I ended up making some friends and boom. So now they're actually who got me here to meet you guys. So I fuck with them. I ain't gonna say I appreciate them for what they did, but I like to move a little faster.
Yeah.
I don't like waiting for other people to do things. I don't like just sitting still. When something's going good, you gotta like
You gotta
keep the
capitalize on
momentum
it.
going. And
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know what they thought, but I don't think what they think apparently. So I just like the single's cool, but I don't know. I'm almost done with that contract.
Yeah. What are some of your other interests in terms of like creating and shit like that? Do you want to be in more movies? Do you want to do more modeling? Like what are some other things that you see for
Well,
yourself?
I mean, I'm gonna say this. I don't really like to model.
Okay.
Um, People just like to look at me. I don't. I feel more awkward when people are like. I like to be like I like attention, but I like controlled attention. Like if I'm performing, I know that I have what 20, 30 minutes, and then people will leave me alone after. Like when you're doing modeling, sometimes you have to shoot all day and stuff like that. So like I don't mind it. Obviously, it brings it back, but I don't really care to do that. So I ain't gonna push that too much. But I did just land a really cool campaign. So I'm gonna fuck with modeling for a little bit, but it's not what I saw for
Yeah, but
me.
if you had it your way, what would you do?
Be a painter. I like
Okay.
painting. Um, I really like to paint when I'm bored.
Yeah.
Even when I'm not bored, I paint for fun. I paint all the time. Anything. I'll paint on a wall. I'll paint on a couch. I don't really care, but I just like to paint a lot. So I have a lot of paintings that I was thinking about having a art show or something like that one day.
Did you design that yourself then?
Yeah, actually, I was on this reality show called Baddies and Daddies.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I forgot about that.
That's
Baddies and
crazy.
Daddies. So that's about to come out.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
while I was in the house, you can't have your phones. You can't do anything. And we were there for like 10 days filming. So I asked him to go to the dollar store and get me some paint. And I just had my little briefcase that I brought all my weed and stuff in.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
just started to paint on it. So like I painted like this side like this. And then I painted this side like this.
Oh, that's cool.
You can tell it's super messy, like dollar store paint, but
Yeah, yeah.
that's how like I'm like that. And then even like my weed box, I designed that. I'm just a real like artist. Music is not what I thought I'd be doing or
Yeah, yeah.
anything like that. I'm just like a more visual artist, but
Tell me a little bit about this weed then. Like what is it sativa? Is it indica? Like what is it?
well, there's always different weeds in there. I have
Yeah.
3 strains. I have Roxy Runts, Rockstar
Roxy
OG.
runs is crazy.
Yeah,
That's fire.
I love it. I just like that part of like
Yeah, yeah.
I like to create that stuff, like the names, the designs, just whatever that part of things. My friend grows the weed, so I don't have nothing to do with that. They
Yeah,
just
yeah.
give me the gas. But so I alternate it. The box just holds the bag with the different weeds in it, and it comes with like a bracelet sometimes, or a sticker, or a picture of me. Just depends on what drop you ended up getting. Like this is just my personal box. I
Yeah,
didn't realize this was a smoking show. I would have brought everyone a box.
yeah.
But yeah, I just made it like Andy Warhol inspired. I like pop art a lot. And I made it like a comic book, like in a cereal box all in one. I don't know.
How do you like to roll up?
I personally
Well, I
like
know you said you
Bronto
don't.
leaf, but
Pronto.
everyone else likes like raws and grabba, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
always keep some handy. But
You like the dark leaf or the light leaf?
dark,
Yeah,
light
yeah.
is way too thin and
Yeah,
it
cool.
burns too fast and it feels like a flute.
Yeah.
You need it a little, not too thick where it don't stick, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Not like backwards.
So who are some of your other inspirations? You mentioned Andy Warhol, but just like musical inspirations in general.
Um, well, so like when I make music, I don't listen to people
Yeah.
because I don't want to sound like them, like subconsciously. So I like go in between. So I kind of listen to the same stuff over and over again that I knew before I made music.
Yeah, yeah.
The only person I keep up with, honestly, is Gunna.
Mm.
I know everything, every album that man dropped. I be on it. I know every song. He's my favorite. But other than that, I don't really listen to people. I listen to me. So I don't know. Maybe I'm inspired by the older things. Like I like if you listen to some of my songs, it's very funk inspired or like disco sounding,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
like I like Earth, Wind& and Fire type of sound, like Michael Jackson, of course, who doesn't get something from him? Um, Diana Ross, like, just
Yeah.
that, like, the Temptations era, like, that I,
Yeah.
like, listen to I don't even listen to it, I watch the movies,
Yeah.
like Why Do Fools Fall in Love, The Temptations, Five Heartbeats, those type of things. I like to watch them, and then, I don't know, when I was a kid, I used to just see me doing that stuff. I just think I like fancy shit, and they're like old Hollywood glamour, whatever. So that and the sound from that era just, I think, heavily inspires how I make music. And because my voice is also like this, it's like you can't really a lot of people don't know what to do with this sound, and I
Yeah.
didn't either at first. And now that I have like know what to do with it, I make some cool shit. But I'll say them and like maybe Miguel,
Oh, I love Miguel.
like you can see the influence there.
Yeah.
And I listen to like Calvin Harris and shit. Like I listen to like not what people would think probably.
You like Kaleidoscope Dreams?
Yeah, I like actually Warren Leisure. I just like all the albums. Like my favorite songs of his are like Pineapple Skies
Okay, yeah, yeah.
and like what is that song? Wave.
Mm.
I like those ones that sound like you're in a fucking hot ass club sweating and someone's playing a guitar. Like, I don't know. I like everything. And I like Afro beats and shit, but
Oh, yeah, yeah. And, you had a single that dropped in 2025 because, this kinda reminded me of the cover art a little bit, No Cap. Tell me
mhm.
a little bit, about that release,
Well,
like, how'd it come together?
listen, most of my songs have the same origin story. I was high
Yeah.
as hell and they said I could record something while I was chilling at the studio. It's never really it's very impulsive. Like even I think in that song I'm like, um, what did I say? He's texting me right now, whatever, whatever. Like I was just saying what was happening. It was like
Yeah,
4 in the morning when I made that shit. I don't know, it was just a freestyle, but I like the way it sounds. And even in that, to go like how the Muse 3 is gonna be kinda telling my business, I feel like it's a good prelude to it because in that I'm kinda telling my business.
yeah, yeah,
I'm like, I, um, I go on stage and then before I went on stage, I bust a play right up the street, whatever.
yeah, yeah,
Like, they heard a different side of me because 'cause they're used to me making, like, fun, EDM party style songs. It's like, "Oh, this bitch be doing what?"
yeah.
So, like, I like it for that reason. They can hear me more.
Do you typically freestyle or do you
No,
write? Okay.
no. I actually hate freestyling, but the people that I'm around,
Yeah,
that's how they make music. They just punch in, they think of something, they punch in. I like my music to have a message most times, so I write my songs, like, they're like, "You don't have time to write."
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like, "Why not if I paid?" But then, they be doing shit for me just off of GP, and I don't really be paying, so I'd be like, "Well, we can do one my way, one your way," and that's how we've been getting, like, the mixture of the songs I have. You can tell the ones I wrote, and you could tell the ones that we're playing around. Even
Yeah.
if it's still a good song, you can tell the ones that are, like, actually structured songs.
Yeah, that's usually what I do is, like, I have to write my shit too,
Because
because
I
it's
just
like
want
you
to
said,
make
I like
sense.
that to have a message behind the verses
Yeah,
and
it
shit.
has to come, like, full circle or I don't know, I just need to get my if I'm making a song I wanna make, I'm trying to get my thoughts out. If we're playing around, we're playing around, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
when I
for
do
sure.
my albums, I like to write the songs, for
That
sure.
that's definitely that inspiration, like you said, that older shit too, because I feel like a lot of the verses were a lot more intentional back then too.
Yeah, like you're talking to someone or you're really telling someone the story, and I just want people to know certain stuff, so I make sure it's put in the song, like, because that's the only way people be listening. I mean, people listen to me talk a lot more now
Yeah,
because of whatever I have going on, so, they respect it a little more. But before, no one I did not talk because nobody ever listened to me talk. They're like, "You why you sound like that?" Or, like, I talk so soft that I get, like, disregarded because they don't even fucking hear me even if I am talking. So, like, I started to just put what I wanna say in a song because even if we're, like, driving far and we're just playing music, you're gonna catch the bars.
yeah.
And then you'll ask me what I'm talking about, and then you'll listen to me. So, that's how what was my method at first. Now, I'm kinda with the shits with the freestyling, but if I'm doing a project, at least half them songs are written, for sure.
Oh yeah. So, you had a song that had a visual. It was a visualizer, excuse me. You don't love me back, and that also had a UK garage mix. How did that UK mix come together?
So that's the song that got me the deal,
Okay.
"You Don't Love Me Back," and I made that song, like, on a whim. This was one of the freestyled songs right here, And this is probably I hate this song because, like, I love this song for what it's done for me, and I love the song because I made it and it sounds nice and all that, but the song is triggering for me. I made the song when I was literally, in the moment, like, when I tell you in the moment, like, in the moment.
Yeah.
I just caught this nigga cheating on me. I just had a baby. My baby was, like, 2 months or 1 month even. He had the girl in my crib, like, I just it all happened within, like, a couple of days. But I forgot I had this session with John, and I, like, respect him so much. I did not wanna cancel on him again because I did it already so many times from going through shit with this dude, and it's embarrassing to be like, "Huh, me and my boyfriend are fighting, so I'm not coming." So I was like, "I'm still going, bro." So after I, like, catch him, I chased him, and, like well, me and my friend, we followed them from Boston to Maine, back to the crib. We had a really big altercation outside, and I still had to go to that session at 9 in the morning.
Damn.
I've been rolling for like 5 days because I was trying so hard not to just cry every fucking day because I couldn't my heart was broken.
Yeah.
So I was just off them shits, like, literally, everything was funny. I don't care. Everything was funny. If you hit me, I would've laughed, like, that's how out of it I was,
Yeah.
and he's like, "All right, let's go." I go in there and I sound like my voice is already low and raspy. I went in there trying to sing a singy song,
Right, right, right.
and I could not do it at all. Like, my voice just would not go that high. Like, I couldn't hit no note, and he was just like, "Roxy, you need to either make up another one or you need to just come back another time." And I'm like, "Bro, no, I'm gonna just give me a couple minutes."
Yeah.
I go live while I'm recording so people can see me record, just whatever. And he's like in my comments, the guy I just broke up with, well, broke up with me, however you want to say it. And he's in there saying, mean stuff to me. He's saying basically the stuff that's in the song. So
Yeah.
I'm just remembering, what we were arguing about before, what he's doing right now. And I told him I loved him and he didn't let me back. That's why the song's really repetitive because it's just like, it's what niggas was saying.
Nah, that shit got stuck in my head though. That's
Yeah,
that's
like
fine.
for, the way a song's supposed to be made, it's definitely one of them ones. That's why it got me far. But I don't know. It definitely sparked the whole electronic dance music, house music wave. And as far as the garage mix, the person who made the beat is from the United Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
So they just assumed or tried to foresee it going far in the United Kingdom because they thought, garage music's over there. I don't know how that one's doing because I don't really listen to it. I think I performed it one time,
Yeah.
but it's not my favorite. It's not my style. So I don't
Yeah,
like the
yeah, yeah.
beat, to be honest.
Um, what was your I just lost my fucking train of thought, my fault. What the fuck?
You don't love me back. That's the last thing you asked. I don't know what your
Oh,
list
yeah,
looks
yeah,
like.
yeah. So, what is your favorite music video that you've created? Just in general.
Daydreaming.
Daydreaming? Yeah, yeah, and that came out August 8th, 2024. Tell me about how that came together.
Well, it's just so I made that song when I was like after I broke up with this nigga and I made that song, I
Yeah,
just never went back home for like a year. I just stayed in Boston. I was homeless and just like outside, even though I could go home, but I didn't want to go back there because I always think of the what I saw. Like I don't want
exactly.
to be there.
For sure.
So I used to just be high as shit and I would stay up all night and like go to the beach and whatever. Just wait until my mom or someone else wakes up and it's normal people hours so
Yeah,
I can go hang out with them or something because my kids live with their dad and stuff. So I'm like just really bored out of my fucking mind. And the video was like me daydreaming. Like the song is about wishing I had money,
yeah,
how things would be better if I could just have mad bread and I would be paying bitches to take my calls. I don't care how much it costs. I want to be the boss, whatever the fuck I'm saying. But it's like me telling myself, like, I'm gonna get it, and just reminding myself that no one's like me and, I have like a different type of vision. Just the lyrics are just really how I felt and like what I wanted to remind myself because I was mad depressed. And then the video is just a representation of that. It's just like different parts of my life since I've been doing music and all the places that I've gotten since I started doing this shit, which is actually pretty far, even though I was fucking homeless and everything else. It's like on the other side of things, on the radio, you have a deal, like people are noticing you. You have a lot of good shit going on, but you're like really still sitting here daydreaming about how much better it could still be. Like already made money, you already done all this stuff. But I don't know, that's why it's my favorite because it's the most personal, I'd
Yeah.
say.
What do you love and what do you hate about the what you do in terms of just creation?
I don't really hate much other than, like, I love everything about it. I just don't really care how people treat you.
What you mean?
Like, when they just take what they see at face value, they don't really like, I'm a very deep person. So just watching a video of me or something is not how you should assume I am. And because people do that a lot when they meet me in person, it's I just don't be liking the interaction sometimes because I
Yeah.
feel like they either think I'm one way or the other. It's never really how I am. So that side of things I don't like, but I do like the fact that they're paying attention enough to try to want to know what I am like even. So it's like not really something I hate, but that's the annoying, irritating side of it, I guess. Just being perceived as something that you're really not.
How do you balance everything? Because you said you have, kids and whatnot. Like that must be also be very difficult.
I'm gonna say this. Nothing I do is difficult because I feel like it's what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So I really everything I do, that's why I have all these nonchalant fucking stories and shit. And I don't know, it just happened to me. It just happened to me
Yeah. Yeah.
because it really just happened to me. I didn't like plan to be a singer. I didn't try to like get a deal. I didn't try to be like in none of the stuff I'm in. I just happened to be aligned with it. Like it just happened to me. So my kids live with their dad and well, I have two of them with me most of the time, but three of them live with their dad. I have a lot of kids. Um, and so that makes it easy for me to be able to commit to doing the music stuff, kind of because they're what not because I want them to live there, let's be clear. But he's not very nice. So
Yeah.
his not niceness and his selfishness is to me just the way the universe is making it so I do what I'm supposed to do. Because if I was busy in the house with five children, I would not have the time or probably even the energy to get this much shit done in this small amount of time that I've done this. And, going to jail, that's the only way that they even got there in the first place. If I never went to jail, like the bad things made the good shit happen.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
not even that was the hard part, like going through like being alone. Just being alone is the only hard part about all of it. Other than that, nothing's difficult. I only get to see them sometimes. I only get to talk to them sometimes. So it makes it easy because I can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
Like it's just that's the situation it is. So I'm just like grateful that I'm able to have the time I have because I know I'm gonna end up in that, with all my kids back at a point, not them living with their dad as they get older, they like me more. I'm way funnier. So like they're already, I want to live with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's only a matter of time before they do. So I know that I'm gonna get as much shit as I can do done, while I have the time. Cause it might end up being difficult, but not if I already have everything solidified and like the foundation built, then everything will just be like on autopilot. I'm
So is that
naturally
where you want
creative.
your career to kind of be in 5 to 10 years?
Yeah, like I still would like to, not a lot of people can be like, as a kid, they go, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And then
Yeah.
you say, "I want to be famous," or "I want to be a superstar," and then they're not ever that.
Yeah.
Like I'm literally like doing what I said I wanted to do. So I'm not really, not necessarily the singing, but being in the public eye or being famous or being on my way to being a celebrity or whatever. I just like that about it. So I always said I'd be that. So it's kind of cool. I like that I can just do what I want
Yeah.
because my creativity and my personality is literally like what my job is almost.
And I peeped, you had some tattoos and shit.
I got a
What's your
bunch.
favorite tattoo that you have? And what does it mean to you? If it means anything.
Well, my favorite is my muse tattoo, and I have the word sincere
Mm.
inside my finger, and they're my favorite because I am sincere and I am the muse. I
Mhm.
have other ones, but they're not my. They're just you could tell I was young, but yeah, they're my favorite because they're just right in their face, and it's a good representation of me without me having to do too much explaining. It's kind of self-explanatory.
And how do you usually do your nails? Is that typically a style that
Mm.
you go for?
I like Frenches. I do like a French manicure, pedicure, because I don't like not matching. So I'm never gonna go get like lime green nails and shit
Yeah.
because I'm never gonna wear that every day. And I don't know, I like to match. The most I've done red nails and shit, but I probably had a red outfit on and they probably were press ons. So I could take them right off.
Mm. How do you typically describe your style?
I'm just a fly bitch. I don't know. I don't know, cause like, I'll go to Goodwill and I'll go to Saks,
Yeah.
and I'll put it on. I have Gucci sneakers on, and I got this skirt from TJ Maxx. Like, I don't care. I just know how to get dressed. I have great style. Because maybe because of the pageants or maybe, I don't
Yeah.
know, but I always been like this.
Real quick, give me 2 seconds. What else do I have here? 35. How long can we go for before the cameras start acting up? Alright. We'll just go for a little bit more and then we'll call it. So you have a song called Never Wanna Lose Me freestyle.
Mhm.
Tell me a little bit about that music video.
Oh, this is an awesome story. My mom directed that little shit.
Oh, for real? That's fire.
She really did. My mom's like my biggest supporter, low key, not low key, high key. My mom is like, that's my daughter. She helped me do that. I fucking, she just was tired of me I was almost getting back in my funk, becoming complacent. She's like, you need to do something. You need to put something out. And I actually made that with John Zeppeli when I was up here visiting. So I'm like, I have this freestyle. I can't really do nothing with it because, it's Flo Millies, but just so people could see I could rap because I feel like they're calling me the pop girl,
Yeah.
and they forget that I can rap too. So I had to show them like I got bars. But I was just sitting with my mom. I put on my fucking spider hoodie. I took my kid's blankie, the Supreme blanket, and we just shot the video. Club Cannabis is a podcast that we've been filming, which is me and her actually, and we're just reviewing weed strains like mine and
Yeah.
the dispensaries from Maine. Because every time I go somewhere, they be trying to play Maine like we don't got gas. And I know that we do. And so from LA to there, I feel like we're the LA of the East Coast. They got that. But their weed's all the same. I call us like the home of the hybrid because we be crossbreeding shit
Yeah,
all the
yeah, yeah.
time. So we try gummies, we try the different strains, and we shout out the different dispensaries we got the stuff from. So
So then you a real deal connoisseur, huh?
I really am. That's what it was called first, cannabis connoisseurs.
That's fire.
But I seen someone already has that, even though they're not big. Like I'm not trying to get sued one day. So yeah, Club Cannabis is better. We got a little club sign, and so we just shot it there for a promo for that, and just to show I could rap.
When did you first start smoking?
When I was 12. Oh my god.
How'd that happen? Tell the story.
Oh my god, that's so bad. Do not do that, kids. If you're listening, watching, just because I did it doesn't mean I condone it.
For sure, of
I don't
course.
fuck with that. I have a 13-year-old kid myself. I do not like that shit.
Only take it if you need it, type
Yeah,
shit.
like, and I mean, you don't need it really. If you, as you're older, I feel like everything's a mindset. So just be smart from jump, and you don't have to do that stuff,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
But just being a follower, literally. We just moved to Maine. I moved to Maine when I was 12. We had no friends, especially me. I was like an awkward little nerd, and I just sat in the house reading books, and that's it all day. My mom's like, go outside. There's a group of girls outside. Go outside and tell them who you are. Like, talk to them. I'm like, I don't want to. But my brothers were going, so I went. And they made friends with, like, the boys of the group, whatever. And I'm, like, looking for them one day. They're in the basement of the apartment building we live in, and they're fucking smoking weed. I'm like, what are y'all doing? And they're like, get out, get out. I'm like, I won't tell, I won't tell. So I smoked too, so they knew I wouldn't tell. And then I don't know, we just was always buying zigzags, or asking people to buy us
Orange
zigzags.
ones.
Fucking all the kinds. We were just kids. We would smoke whatever we fucking could get our hands on because we couldn't just easily do it. But he would steal his like stepfather's weed or something, and then we'll all go in the basement. We think we're doing something. We're smoking like fucking pinners, but whatever. We thought we were high.
In 2023, I peeped you were on the iHeartRadio interview. Tell me a little
Oh,
bit about that.
oh yeah. I got interviewed by DJ Pup Dog
Yeah,
and
yeah.
DJ E Double, and that whole experience was fun because what the fuck I heard, but I listened to 945 since I was a little kid because I lived in Boston. That's where I was born, but I lived there till I was like 10. And bro, I hate the radio station because they always play the same music. So when they was like, I can go and they'll play my song and put it in rotation and stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, they're finally doing something. Finally, I'm tired of hearing Tupac. But when I got there, I got to interview with them too. And some of the Spanish DJs, like DJ Sam Smooth, I think is his name.
Okay.
I don't remember the other ones to be honest, but some of them didn't speak English that well.
Yeah,
They just, smiled and said, hey.
yeah.
So I just did it too, but it was actually I think the funnest part of that was doing the, drops. I suck at that. They want you to, like, "What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Roxie Hart, and you're listening to DJ Pup Dog on
Oh,
Jammin'
yeah.
94.5." But it's not just his name you gotta say. You gotta say, like, 30 people's names. It's like 3 that one had, like, 3 or maybe even 5. Connecticut had 3 pages. 5 pages of DJ names that they because iHeart's big, so it's like, you gotta say every DJ just in case they put your song in their mix. You gotta say the holiday shit. You gotta be like, "Merry Christmas, everybody. It's Roxy Hart. Happy New Year, y'all." Like, that shit was for a person who's not really used to talking that much yet, like, that was,
Yeah.
like, right in the beginning of this because I got signed November 2nd. All December, they were taking me to all these fucking radio stations, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I gotta say the same story over and over again about how I made that song." I have to make sure I don't say the wrong thing because 'cause I'm not trying to, 1, get in trouble or give anybody any I don't need anybody saying nothing to me about saying their name, and I just didn't know how to, like I have good energy, but I'm not a good talker as far as, like, enthusiasm.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
yeah.
very monotone. I talk like this.
You chill.
High, happy,
Yeah.
mad. This is my voice. You can't tell. So it's like, you want me to get really excited 50 times in a row. I feel like I sucked at it so bad. "Oh, you did a great job." I'm like, they pay you to say that. But yeah,
Yeah.
it was fun. I liked it. I don't know. They played my song a few times, but I don't really listen to the radio much.
Yeah.
So I don't know how long they played it for. But I just, people sent me videos like, "You're on the radio." And every time I turn it on, it's gone already. So I fuck with them though.
You
I appreciate the love they showed. And I had my brother with me that day. It was fun. And they got me pizza. Mhm.
what kind of food do you fuck with in general?
Well, I'm a Maina. So you already know we fuck with the seafood.
Mm.
Matter of fact, lobsters is $7, $8 right now.
Damn, okay, I might have to
Like,
get that.
bro, I'm in Boston eating a lobster roll. It's fucking $60.
What the
I
fuck?
go up to fucking Waterville real quick. I just stop in Hannaford on the way out because I wanted real food and I didn't want to go to McDonald's. I'm like, let me just go in Hannaford. They be having stuff. They had lobsters for $8. I'm like, I'm about to start a fucking lobster business. But I mean, my mom's a chef, so I be eating stuff I don't even know the name of
Okay,
because
yeah.
she's always trying some shit and she's in school for it again. She's done this like fucking 3 times. She's gonna have a bachelor's in culinary arts now.
That's fire.
So she's always doing stuff for class. So I don't know what the shit be called, but all of it tastes good. I don't really like, I don't know. I like everything. I don't like spicy stuff. That's
Mm.
just it. That's my only rule. Nothing spicy.
So you're not really a picky eater then?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No nuts, nothing moving, and no spicy. That's my 3 rules.
That's pretty good rules.
Other than that, I'm gonna try it at least once.
Alright, so what about, nerdy stuff? Because you said you was a bit of a nerd.
Yeah,
What
I like
kind
to
of nerdy stuff
read.
you fuck with?
I just read a lot. So maybe that's not nerdy. I'm just intelligent, but because like I don't know about anime or anime, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, like that type of stuff. But nerdy as far as like I'm a bookworm, like
What do you enjoy to read?
stuff about how to use your magic.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah,
Like
spirituality.
yeah, like I know how to do a lot of stuff that people probably think is far fetched, but because I know how to use my magic, everyone has it.
Yeah,
They just don't believe it enough, so it
exactly.
doesn't happen for them. Even like becoming famous, huh? You just think about it hard enough, it will happen, whether it's good or bad, because like the universe don't know good or bad, it just is what it is. So whatever you thinking about is what it's gonna be. So
Exactly, if you direct a thought into the universe, it's gonna
hmm
react to it.
but just think of that so fucking much. That's why if you think someone's cheating on you and you keep thinking about it, they're gonna cheat on you because you keep
You
thinking about that
manifested
shit.
it, exactly.
So like learning how to do that, I love reading books about that and just like learning about like why humans even are really here, just everything like that. I'm a worldly person, I guess. I just like to know the origin of things. I'm one of those, well, why? But why?
You ever read, The Comedic Tree of Life?
No.
You definitely gotta look into that. It's by
I
Dr. Muda Albi. I think you'd like it.
show me after.
Yeah, yeah, I
Matter of
got
fact,
you.
this is my favorite book, period. Outwitting the Devil. It's
Mm.
by Napoleon Hill. And it's like an interview with the devil, like say
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
the
yeah,
devil and
yeah.
you're him and he's asking him just all the questions on why things are like how they are and what is he and who is he and what to do about it.
Yeah,
And he has to tell the truth. So he's telling the truth. And he really is telling the truth. So like you have to like it was even banned for a few years before it could even come out publicly, that book.
I didn't know that. I heard the
Mhm.
audiobook from it.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
that, I made my brother listen to it because I know they won't pick up a book to read it.
Yeah, yeah.
So listening to it, whatever, you get the point. You gon' it makes them I think I've listened to it and read it in total about 5 times. 'Cause I be trying to make my kid listen to it. Like, to me, it'll change someone's whole perspective on life. Like, no one would walk around with that attitude, like, things are happening to them instead of, like, let me make whatever I want to happen, happen, and not so much hyperfixate on the devil or God
Yeah,
because we
yeah.
are God. Like,
Exactly.
no disrespect to anyone's religion, but
But we're all God.
if you really know what you're talking about, you know everyone is God.
Everything is
And
God too.
everything is and whatever. That's why
Yeah,
we have the power to create stuff in the first place because we are
exactly.
that. You just have to tap into it. And I know a lot of people don't get at me in nobody's comments and nothing, but it's just true. I'm not religious. I'm not nothing like that. I just know what's true.
That's why relationships feel the way that they do. That's why they have the highs and the lows they low because we're
Hmm.
both putting like
So
that kind
much
of energy and
energy
light
into
into
it,
it. Yeah,
like anything. That's why I learned that shit like in jail, nigga.
yeah.
Because positive thinking or negative thinking really impacts the way your life goes. Like it's a domino effect. So once I learned that shit, I've been mad, like intentional with my thoughts, my words, and my surroundings, everything, which is why things are going a certain way for me. Because before I was stuck in that mindset, like, why? What the fuck? Like, I
Yeah.
hate this. I want to kill myself, blah, blah, blah. Just acting mad erratic and
Well, your
just
environment too, because you said you had a lot going on too. You didn't even have time to like process and really
not
think about
honestly
all that
none of it.
stuff.
I still probably haven't.
Yeah.
Because I just would get high instead, honestly. You take mad pills, you forget what's going on, you just in the moment. So, like,
It's like you were saying earlier about how like you wanted your kids to like hear it and stuff like that. That introspection, like you weren't in a environment where that introspection was allowed, so you weren't even like in a headspace where that
and
stuff could have.
and it's even crazier
Yeah,
too because it's like that I had that thought when I was the highest. I'm like,
yeah,
dang, my kids can't listen to some of this shit. Let me change it real quick. So then I like, even if I'm still saying adult like things, because I read so much, I know how to find a synonym. I know different words mean different things. So the way I say things or put them together, a kid don't really understand or know that I'm being maybe nasty or talking about something illegal because of the way I said it, whether it's like the melody I say it in so that the words don't sound like what they are, or I say a different term. But and the beats are very like this. A kid
yeah,
love all my kids love my shit. But I don't let them I know that they're bigger, so they probably gonna go they like me and they like my music and they're proud of it. So they do show people and like their teachers. My kids showed her teacher once, and I was just like, "Damn," her teacher's probably like, "This is your mom?" Like
yeah. But it's like you not censoring it and using those synonyms is like making the child and the children a lot more like intelligent for it
and
because
this
it's
because
like
they wanna understand it really bad.
exactly. So they're gonna delve out and seek those words and
Mhm.
understand that knowledge. It's like,
And I don't like them like I dress a certain way, I don't really care,
yeah,
I'm grown, and I've always dressed like I'm cute, I have a nice body, I'ma always show it. So, like, I be trying not to be like that so much, I guess, but it's just my personality, so I think
yeah,
my kids just get that now too, like, that's just how mom is. That doesn't mean I just want the big difference for them to understand is, like, everyone is different, so just because I'm like this doesn't mean you have to be like that because I'm your parent. Be who you wanna be or how you are. We'll all adapt, like, just like you guys adapt to seeing me in, like, shorts all the time or something, like, just whatever it is, don't, like, judge me for it. I'm still cool, I'm still your mom, and I'll still
yeah,
upside your head.
exactly.
I don't care if I have a bikini on today or
Yeah.
not, like, you know what I mean? They don't treat me any different because of it, so I fuck with my kids too. They're cool, I like them.
Well, it's good that you treat them like almost like adults type shit.
It's not I treat them like people.
Yeah, exactly, and a lot of
Be
people, like, they make a distinction where it's like, "Oh, this is a kid
I mean,
type
there's things
shit."
that are age appropriate and
Of
not, of
course, yeah,
course,
yeah, yeah.
but, like, my smallest baby is 2, and then I have 13, almost 14, and then 7, 8, 11, or 7, 9, 11. I'm forgetting, I have a lot.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, like, they're the middle set, only the baby don't know what's going on. The rest of them know what's going on, especially because they live with their dad. So, they probably know more than I think because guys are gonna talk trash, whatever. So, like, I just respect it. They respect it, but I let them know boundaries regardless. Because I have to do this. This is what I'm doing for a living. This is what it is, and this is how you guys get to get whatever you want. So, but I'm mom.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you. Well, you got a dope vibe, you got a dope energy. I fuck with the music. I fuck
Thank
with how
you.
you use your voice. Drop your socials one more time.
Roxie Heart Official on Instagram, but make sure you guys spell it right. ROXIEHEART, because they always want to put a Y and always want to spell it like Kevin.
Hmm.
Roxy Heart Official. TikTok is I am Roxy Heart, and Snap is at Real Roxy Heart. And download all my albums, my singles. They're all on all the streaming platforms.
All right, it's been smoking with Too Tall. Y'all uplift yourself. Stay safe.
Stay safe.